These cars will make you rethink everything you know about budget rides. So buckle up and get ready to get your mind blown with the top 6 cheap vehicles to consider if you ever dreamed of getting a high-speed getaway car. Kicking off our list at number 6 is the E92 BMW 335i. Mercedes has mastered the art of developing performance cars, but they typically come with a sizable price tag. But ever so often, the German company comes up with a cheap, legendary performance car nobody pays attention to. With its iconic N54 engine, the E92 BMW is what you will call the teacher's pet if cars were kids and a tuner shop is a school. These cars hit the sweet spot between luxury and budget. They are incredibly striking to look at and handle brilliantly. All the power generated by the engine is sent to the rear wheels of the car through a super responsive chassis. All BMW 335i coupes feature the twin-turbo 3.0-liter straight-six engine that pulls about 302 ponies and 300 pound-feet of torque without breaking a sweat. But that's not their superpower. The engines in these cars are essentially blank slates, making them the ideal engine for tuning. With a little bit of love and some money, you can enjoy a staggering 500 horses in these vehicles, which will leave any cop car in the dust before the blink of an eye. Inside the cars is a world on its own. The interior decor features quality leather seats and a set of standard equipment to make long rides just as pleasant as short ones. The rear seats can accommodate 2 adults comfortably and offer a sizable trunk space if you ever need to move some cargo. Typically, used E92 335i go for around $5,000, which is a great price for a car that delivers this type of performance. And if you can get one without high mileage, that's even better. Moving on to number 5, we have the 3rd generation Mercedes-Benz E55 AMG. Now don't be fooled by their luxurious looks. Back in 2002, these cars cost a fortune. But today, they are truly underappreciated bargains. Underneath the elegant exterior lies a monster 5.5-liter supercharger paired with a ferocious V8 pumping out an impressive 469 horsepower. These cars hit illegal speeds. It's ridiculous how underappreciated they are today. Going from standstill to 60 miles per hour only takes 4.6 seconds, and the cars boast a remarkable top speed of 155 miles per hour. And that's not all. Turns out, Mercedes installed a limiter before releasing the E55 AMG to the market, which means you can push up to 180 miles per hour if you remove the engine limiter. The E55 AMG isn't just about performance, though. The cabin and interior setup are top-of-the-line stuff. The cabin features cruise control, luxury leather seats with massage and heater abilities, and a DVD player, among others. The infotainment system is smartly set for easy access, typical of what to expect from a premium car, even if it is well past its prime. If you want to get one of these on auction, you need up to $20,000, but it's well worth the price. Holding down the 4th spot is the 2002 Chevrolet Corvette C5. If you're in the mood for a good old American muscle car that can outrun the cops, you can't go wrong with the C5 Corvette. The C5 Corvettes hit the market in 1997 and were produced until 2004. The cars boasted titanium exhausts, the iconic LS engine, a hydroformed frame, and a drive-by-wire throttle, among others. The 2005 C5 was built on a refined chassis that separated them from other Corvettes in the nameplate. The LS V8 engine in the C5 to this day is considered the best small-block V8 Chevrolet has ever produced. The LS engines in their stock form boast around 345 horses and 350 pounds-feet of torque, and just so you know, the LS engine is still in production today. Other than the convertible, Chevrolet also released a C5R model entirely built for the racing track that came with a race-tuned LS V8 engine. Aside from the performance, the C5 is the first Corvette to feature a traditional trunk space, breaking Chevy's model of releasing Corvettes with a hatch cargo space. The C5 were also the last Corvette to feature pop headlights due to advances in headlight technology and stricter safety regulations car makers had to follow. Depending on the mileage, you can get a 2002 Chevy Corvette for around $4,000. Sliding into the 3rd position, we have the 2010 Camaro SS. The Chevy Camaros are a performance brand, and the 2010 Camaro SS is no exception. This car is a true American icon, and for good reason. It's got a sleek design, a powerful engine, and a ton of features that make it a blast to drive. The 2010 Camaro SS was the first car in the nameplate after Chevrolet stopped producing Camaros for about 8 years, which is probably why the 2010 models are so good. One of the selling points of the 2010 Camaro SS is its exterior design. With its sculpted lines and aggressive aerodynamic setup, this car is gorgeous. Under the hood, the 2010 Camaro SS is powered by a 6.2-liter V8 engine that produces 400 horsepower and 400 pound-foot of torque. That's enough power to get you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.7 seconds, which is more than most cars can pull, depending on your location, of course. Plus, the Camaro also comes with several features that make it a comfortable and enjoyable ride. These include a leather-wrapped steering wheel, heated seats, and a Bose sound system. And if you can raise just enough funds to get the 2010 Chevy Camaro RSS SHTR 750, that's a whole different story. This limited edition Camaro was built by Redline Motorsports and Denoyer Chevrolet, and it is anyone's dream getaway car. Boasting a supercharged 7.0-liter LS7 V8 engine that produces a whopping 750 horsepower and 650 pound-foot of torque, the HTR 750 pulls more power than most supercars. It also features several performance upgrades, including a high-performance suspension system, AZL1 dual disc clutch, and a Super Duty rear axle. If you can get this one, no cop car can stop you. So let's talk about the 2014 Mercedes-Benz E554 Matic sedan. Another Benz on the list? Well, they are just that good. The Mercedes E-Class nameplate has always been a luxury sedan nameplate. And one of the cool things about these luxury coupes Mercedes release is that they are really cheap if you find one on auction. The 2014 E550, for example, costs just above $15,000 today, which is a steal for the kind of performance and comfort you get. It is currently one of the most affordable models in the E-Class series, and as a fourth-generation model, the E550 boasts remarkable aesthetics and performance features. Coupled with the paddle shifters and sport-tuned suspension is a ridiculous twin-turbocharged 4.7-liter V8 engine, capped at 402 horses and 443 pound-feet of torque. With its all-wheel drive system, you're guaranteed perfect traction, even in rough terrains. If you want to bring some friends along for the cop chase, the car can comfortably seat 4 people. And the best part? The E550 is still a luxury car, so you get the usual Mercedes premium interior design from leather-trimmed seats, quality wood-themed accents, and technological features like dual-zone climate control, Bluetooth connectivity, unique gauge cluster, and many more. And finally, the 2013 Infiniti G37. It's not often you find cars from a discontinued nameplate that continues to deliver in the budget segment. The Japan-made car is visually appealing with a sharp, glossy finish, aluminum alloy wheels, and a serious engine under the hood. We're talking about a 3.7-liter V6 engine that pumps out a solid 330 horsepower at 7,000 revs per minute and 270 pound-foot of torque. That's enough power to leave most cop cruisers in the dust. Plus, you can choose between a G37 with a rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive and a 6-speed manual or 7-speed automatic transmission, giving you complete control of your driving style. The G37 also handles like a dream with well-tuned suspension and responsive steering to get you out of sticky situations while at high speed. Now, let's talk about the interior. It's luxurious and comfortable with features like heated leather seats, a 7-inch LCD, and a Bose premium audio system. Driver assistance features like vehicle dynamic control, electronic stability control, and intelligent cruise are also in place to make your life easy. So there you have it. 6 affordable speed demons if you ever find yourself in a sticky situation and need a quick getaway to run from the cops. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Until the next one, bye.